Make the grade, get paid. Skinner Driven, a division of Skinner Transfer, makes it easy for you to drive into a new career. Skinner Driven waives your tuition if you sign on with Skinner. Plus, you get paid an hourly wage while in CDL school and training. No wonder Skinner has been voted once again one of the best places to work in Wisconsin. Make the grade, get paid. Find out more at SkinnerTransfer.com. Skinner Transfer, for people born to work independently. For more info, search Skinner Driven.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Let's see. Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, no, you didn't. What's going on? You have a question?
Well, are you ready to start?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to start.
I'm ready to finish.
Let me give you a hand. Let me give you a hand with that.
Well, you're going to need two.
Where'd my hands
No.
go? All right, go ahead. What's your question?
So am I going with the sanitary or the...
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
Whatever way you want to tackle
You're
it.
the one that sent us the text.
Yeah,
You say it how you want. What is it? Go ahead. Ask us your question. Go ahead.
Okay. Just 1 second.
Oh. Should I put you on hold?
What's happening?
No, you're fine. Sorry, I just had someone come in.
Okay. Well, don't let us stop you. You guys want to hang out?
You know we're on the air, right?
Just listen to you.
I'm so sorry. I just can't. I have this question, and I just can't have one of my kids hearing this question.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Secrets.
Okay,
Secrets.
so here's my question. My boyfriend. Well, I don't know if there's any way to say it other than just to come out and say it. He basically wants me to lick his hole. You know, the one in the back.
Forget your kids. I don't even want to hear this.
What about your friendly DJ? I shouldn't be exposed to this.
Think about your DJs. You think I go in here about you in the hole? Are you talking about, I'll say it for you, the butthole?
Yes, that one. Yeah, and I just think I'm too old for this. I was going down on him the other night, and he's like, okay, baby, can you just go a little lower? And I was like, what? And he's like, go lower. And I didn't really know what that meant.
Well,
Right.
how much?
Right, I would have been like, okay.
Like,
Okay.
Do you mean, honey, you should have said, honey, do you mean by like my standards? Because I'm right here at the stinky part. I mean, because I'm right here.
Oh, no. Okay.
And then, did you?
no, I came up with an excuse.
All right, so.
Your tongue
I
was
I
tired.
chickened out.
Yeah.
I chickened out. I mean, I went for, he wanted me to lick his ears, and I thought that was kind of weird, but I was like, all right.
Dude,
cool.
I got a great line for you. You're the butthole I've been hearing for 3 days and smelling for 2. That's
Jeremiah Johnson.
an old
It's
movie.
just applicable everywhere.
Everywhere. You're the butthole I've been smelling for 2 days, hearing for 3.
Yeah. You
have every right unless you say no or go reckless abandon.
Well, that area, you got to be careful. It's got to be clean. I mean, that's why they got the butthole bidets in the Sybaris, you know?
Yeah, I just don't know if that's like sanitary.
I mean, like fire hose clean, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you have a detachable shower head so you can get under his chassis. But you need to, as long as that area is clean and you're into it, I mean, I'm a firm believer in you should try everything 9 times, see if you really like it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's, 3 to get used to it, and then 3 to practice, and then 3 to make extra sure you don't like it.
3 to live with yourself. I can actually go out in public and look somebody in the eye after licking a butthole. Okay.
Make sure it's clean, and you'll be fine. But like he needs to like literally shower, and then you guys go into the bed.
Right. Did he do you?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, easy.
He kind of tries to do that too, and I sort of wriggle away when that.
I feel like honestly that's more of a turn on for a guy who loves that area anyways.
Yeah,
it's
well,
not a stretch for a dude. It's not a stretch for a dude.
Well,
he thinks
it's like exit only zone, you know.
No, but I mean, if the one makes you happy, why wouldn't the other one make you happy? I think guys just in general are a little more open to that area. That would be my personal experience.
Sure. I mean, you know, lots of dudes are into getting their butthole licked. And who are we to judge? It feels good from what I can read.
A lot of videos out there of that stuff
Yeah.
that my friend told me about. Biatch told me about that. Yeah, buddy. So.
Yeah, so I just don't know if I can say no or not. And
You can always say no.
I mean, I know I can, but like how I don't want to make him feel judged or gross or anything, but it's not my thing.
You guys could wax together and then have fun with it, depending on how open you are to it. I mean, if you're just like, whoa, dude, some people are terrified by the butthole.
Some people ain't into butt play.
Right,
and that's just fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people just think it's the.
I mean, you just save it for a special occasion.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Don Q-in.
Right, or Christmas.
In the gladiator room, you come in and take off your Roman robe and bend over.
There you have it.
He'd probably be into that.
Probably. I don't want to make you feel like you're forced to do it, but I also want to encourage you to consider the possibility. You know, like, what if you really like it? You ain't gonna know if you like eating butthole until you eat a little butthole.
Never thought I'd actually hear that on the radio. You could do like a saran wrap situation, like a.
That's so romantic.
Yeah. You ever see Booty Call? The movie Booty Call? Yeah.
Certainly have. What a time.
Wrapped himself up in the saran wrap? Dude, that's one of the funniest movies. Martin Luther King. Anyways.
Also, like, wouldn't he be, like, offended? Like, I'll go in there and get going on that. And, like, what if it tastes all nasty? And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
and
right.
Then, like,
Well, well, that's why the cleanliness is got to be part of the act.
Yeah.
I mean, or you're going to get a frothy mix of something.
You don't want to get up there when he's gamey, that's for sure.
Yeah. So that's where it's at. I mean, if you're comfortable with how clean he is. Yeah.
So you're thinking like post shower, definitely.
Sure.
Maybe should give it like a try.
Yeah.
Sure.
Get a couple glasses of wine in you. Not so much that you pass out in the shower, but a few, and then I'm sure he'll go ahead and open them cheeks for you. Phil from Wayland told me one time.
Oh, this will be
that
great.
the true way to a man's heart is through his butthole.
There it is. I think I would tell you it's probably not worse than anything else if properly prepared, like the Thanksgiving dinner. I think if it's properly prepared, presentation is everything.
100%.
And then you're okay. You'll
be okay.
But I agree about kicking the tires. Hi, how's it going?
Well, it is supposed to be one of the most erogenous zones on the body.
Dude, all the nerve endings are right there. Millions of nerve endings.
Some sort of cruel joke.
She ought to surprise him when she's tossing a salad and throw a carrot in there.
Holy.
Very nice.
Holy.
Very nice.
All right, thanks. Thanks, not thanks.
Oh, yeah, this person said try a finger first.
Well, all right. Hi, how's it going?
Hello?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I haven't heard the weirdest sentences said on the air of this show.
Yeah.
Did I get this right? Did the guy wants to go in the outdoor?
Let me tell you something. When I took her on as a partner, they said, "Don't do it, man. You're going to hear stuff."
Well, it's just cut and dry. Honey, if you don't like it, don't do it.
Right?
Jesus,
Yep.
man.
Well,
What the? I got nothing.
well, welcome to the last 10 minutes of the JJO morning show. Wrap it up. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, dude. My bad.
sausage fingers.
Sausage
gotcha.
finger. Hello.
Yeah, it's no different than a guy eating a woman's butthole out.
Right.
Well, right. I mean, explore and take your time, I would say, and just make sure everything's clean. I mean, this isn't anything new.
No.
It's just, figuring out what kind of car you like. You know what I'm saying? What kind of music you like. I don't know.
Not quite the
It's a little,
same, but
little vague. A little vague on that.
Yeah.
But if you feel disgusted, don't do it. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
That's
and-
the bottom line.
right.
And
You
then,
should always feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
sure. And then you just got to talk to him, not us. And there you go.
But I mean, there are some broads that are really into doing that, so there's got to be some appeal to it. And I know a lot of dudes love it.
Well, when you
it.
break it down, it's still just skin. I mean, you're still just.
Right. Just make sure it's clean.
Yeah, right.
And then, I know there's the finger thing is another route. Lots of people into that. Maybe lightly massage the beehole.
All right. We'll see.
You okay?
It's
Are you-
mental. It's just a mental thing. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Well, girl, if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right.
For sure.
All right.
That's always how you answer it, and we appreciate you and let us know how it goes. And thanks for the toot. Catch you on the flip side.
okay.
Listen, catch him on the flip side. We'll talk to you later.
Oh.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
Make the grade, get paid. Skinner Driven, a division of Skinner Transfer, makes it easy for you to drive into a new career. Skinner Driven waives your tuition if you sign on with Skinner. Plus, you get paid an hourly wage while in CDL school and training. No wonder Skinner has been voted once again one of the best places to work in Wisconsin. Make the grade, get paid. Find out more at SkinnerTransfer.com. Skinner Transfer, for people born to work independently. For more info, search Skinner Driven.
Johnny and D, JJO.
Okay. So a Washington woman was arrested after randomly hitting a second woman in the head with a frying pan as she was walking down the street.
Yeah. I didn't get the deets on that one.
Dude.
I hit him on the head with a frying pan and put him in the trunk.
Oh, now I want to see who framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, very weird. Bellevue, Washington. The victim and her husband were walking downtown when the woman approached them and struck her in the head. There's just something about getting hit on the head with a frying pan that I find funny, as long as it's not me.
Yeah, as long as it's not on my head.
Bellevue police said the attack appeared to be unprovoked and random. Who is walking down the street with a frying pan?
Yeah.
If I see someone coming towards me with a frying pan in their hand, I'm going to move to the other side of the street.
Right.
The woman was located nearby and arrested on assault charges, booked into jail. That's all I have. Very weird, very random.
Swinging a frying pan in a menacing manner. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it could be like a frying pan. I guess you could hide it under your coat. You wouldn't see it coming. But, yeah, if I saw somebody with a frying pan, I think my survival instincts would be like, oh, are we eating? Are we having a steak?
Something's out of place here.
Making stuffed mushrooms? What's happening tonight? Wham! If that's a Teflon pan, those charges won't stick.
Oh, my God. I bet you her name was Pam. Don't.
Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I feel like one of those old lumberjack big.
The cast iron?
Oh, my God. You're like 30 pounds.
Man, I've been looking for a cast iron. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just get a new one. I've been looking for one as we go thrifting. But
Yep. Yeah, because they're worth a lot of money, I think. The old cast iron ones, if I'm not mistaken. Look on eBay for an
they're
old
pre-seasoned.
Look for an old used cast iron frying pan. They're like $1,000, dude. I swear to God. I think I saw a TV story on it.
Well, I got
It's like the new. It's like the new thing to collect.
like $20 to $50.
Anybody know? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What are you saying? I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. I don't understand what you're alleging over there.
Yeah, you ought to make a frying pan and like a handle. You know, like a sword.
Yeah.
Handle. You know, it's got the what do they call that? The thing that goes across. What am I forgetting? Jeez, can't remember. The guard, I guess.
Oh yeah.
The guard on a sword or a knife.
Right, like the hand guard.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had an old, like a cast iron handle with that guard on it? So you come down the street looking like some kind of freaking Roman warrior.
Well, I am not carrying my frying pan into the street.
I think she means trouble.
That is like I'm telling you, that is a big warning sign. It shouldn't be in the street. End of story.
She's swinging that thing like the last starfighter. There's something going on. Screaming about Katie Christmas. Hello?
Go to the antique mall in Cottage Grove.
Good morning.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Cottage Grove. Hello?
Dude, we got 3 of them. I'll take $8.50 a piece.
$8.50?
Come on, man.
Seriously? Dude. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, Johnny, they can run anywhere from 35 to 75 or $100, depending upon the maker and the size.
Thank you.
Right. And why even the new ones? Even the new ones just because because of the manufacturing, is that it?
Well, the new ones aren't as good. You have to watch because if they're like $30 for 2 of them, it's not a quality cast iron. Most likely it's come from overseas.
Amen.
There is a definite difference. The older, the better, and seasoned. There's an art to seasoning the pans too.
Right.
So, yeah, you're right in trying to find a used one, but I check like a lot of the antique malls.
Okay.
That seems to be the hopping place for them. Maybe even eBay.
Okay.
So casting would have a lot to do with the worth of a pan then.
Seasoning.
What one that's not cracked?
Oh.
If they're cracked, they're junk.
Yeah. Right.
But I can't. There's one brand in particular, and I cannot name brand. And
Is
I
it
cannot
Griswold?
remember.
Is that the one?
I believe that is it. Yes, they're quality, very high quality, and you pay more for it, but you get for what you pay. So.
Yep. That's what I've noticed with them too. Awesome. Thank you. Great call.
Do you think eggs taste better in a good old seasoned cast iron pan?
Oh yeah, by far.
I think everything does.
What about brains with a fine Chianti?
Hey, I know people that make cornbread in cast iron fry pans.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
Stick them right in the
my God.
oven, man.
That sounds amazing.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at a fully restored Griswold number 3 cast iron skillet, 6 inches, large black logo, seasoned flat, pre-owned, $100 on eBay. But that's the high end here. So
It's like a reasonable investment.
it does. I mean,
just to have it hanging would look great.
yeah.
You know, is just kind of a piece of your kitchen would look great hanging up there, especially if you do a lot of cooking.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like I learned a lot.
I love to learn things. We should do a timeshare on a cast iron skillet. We're on a DJ's budget. If we could just timeshare it.
Split custody.
Yeah.
We'll have to meet at the McDonald's and exchange the cast iron skillet. Yeah.
Meet me behind the McDonald's.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Make the grade, get paid. Skinner Driven, a division of Skinner Transfer, makes it easy for you to drive into a new career. Skinner Driven waives your tuition if you sign on with Skinner. Plus, you get paid an hourly wage while in CDL school and training. No wonder Skinner has been voted once again one of the best places to work in Wisconsin. Make the grade, get paid. Find out more at SkinnerTransfer.com. Skinner Transfer, for people born to work independently. For more info, search Skinner Driven.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Yeah, it's that time of year again where we actually have sponsors. PC2. Here we go.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and with it all the intoxicating aromas of the turkey and all the trimmings wafting throughout the house. Of course, the centerpiece is the feast. And no Thanksgiving dinner is complete without Wishbone brand salad dressings. And after the meal is devoured and the guests are gone and the dishes are done, maybe the missus is in the mood for love. But the old man has tryptophan flowing through his body. You might have a vulva vacancy till New Year's. Announcing the latest, greatest news to happen to Thanksgiving since Butterballs. Our scientists have mixed the classic salad dressing flavors with Viagra to make Wishbone. So go ahead. Have seconds on the turkey. Hell, have fourths, Hef. She'll say Jenny O. My God, yes! Yes! That's giving thanks. Wishbone.
So dumb.
Never is you never put up your Christmas lights till you hear the Wishboner.
It's the official sign.
Yep, it's the timestamp.
I know a lot of people put them up and just haven't turned them on yet, and I'm like, turn them on, go for it.
Do it, buddy.
Okay, so we had the story earlier today where 40% of Americans say one flight of stairs makes them feel out of shape. Well, here we have an 83-year-old dude who hiked the damn Appalachian Trail, so get it together. MJ Sonny Eberhart, also known as Nimble Will Nomad, the oldest hiker to complete the Appalachian Trail at 83 years old.
Wow.
Here is him reciting poetry that he made a few years ago. Of course he writes poetry. His name is Nimble Will Nomad.
It's the people, the places, the pain and the trials. It's the joy and the blessings that come with the miles. It's a calling going out to a fortunate few to wander the fringes of God's hazy blue.
Thanks, Nimblewell.
So that little laugh he did, is that ad-libbing or is that written into the... I guess he was setting himself up. I forgot what the line was.
I don't know. I don't have the script. I don't know if it was...
Yeah. It just sounded very... I felt like I was in the woods with sore feet.
Right. Yes. He hiked the trail out of order. Get out of here.
Good.
Jesus, Bezos is everywhere. He hiked the trail out of order in sections to take advantage of optimum weather and had already completed northern sections, including Maine's Mount Katahdin.
Yeah, it's kind of it's goofy like that because I know people do it in parts. Which I go, okay, so you probably missed over what is it, 1,000 miles? It's forever.
It is forever.
It ends on a mountaintop, right in New Hampshire or something, or Maine or.
Oh, Appalachian Trail is 2,190 miles.
Oh,
wow, hello.
Didn't it end in Maine or Vermont or something on top of a mountain? I think it starts.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, man. I'd look up at that final stretch. I'd be like, yeah, let's just call it even. I'm good. P.O. from Delta Brewing Company hiked the Appalachian Trail. Wow. It's a goofy record because people.
Yeah, it ends in Maine. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so that's where he started. Let me go back to my story. Yeah, he had already completed the northern sections, including the end. He completed the final section in Western Mass, in the town of Delton in the same year, in which a 5-year-old became the youngest to complete the feat.
He should have started when he was 2.
Starts in Springer Mountain, Georgia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's great. I have no desire, but I'm sure if I was retired, maybe, and you can find some peace. Hey, man.
How was your trip, Senator?
Oh, a nice trip. Yeah, very nice. We decided to drive down to see the seasons change. It was a long trip, though. Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia. But it's just so magical to me to come from the north, where it's cold, to the south, where it's warm. See the tremendous differences from region to region in this incredible country of ours. My wife and I used to go down to Virginia every autumn to see the foliage turn. Virginia has amazing foliage.
I feel like I just saved myself 2 years of my life listening to that.
It goes through 14 states.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do part of it, but I always think about that senator or whatever that was off with his mistress, and he told everybody he was hiking the Appalachian Trail.
Probably won't see me for about a month and a half. And then where was he boinking his mistress
Like
at?
South America or something.
Yeah. He's like, listen, there's no road signs out there. I'll just see you when I see you. And then he was just pouring coal to his whore.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, man.
I don't know. You should see the Smokies, though. Oh, it's beautiful.
Sure.
You ever been down? Well, yeah, you've been down that one.
Yep,
You know what that's
absolutely.
all
Yeah, we get pretty close. I would like to. I eventually want to get out to North and South Carolina. There's so much hiking and camping there.
Right.
Plus, you got the ocean, and I don't know. That was kind of one of my goals, and a lot of bluegrass bands and cool stuff. And I don't know. We'll see.
You could
I'll go to North Carolina and hate it.
Go for a walkabout, find yourself a old cast iron frying pan.
Yeah, dude.
That reminds me, I've got it's the time of the year when I walk to the end of the driveway, collect my mail. Okay. I'll do that today and call it even.
That's right. It's close enough to the Appalachian Trail.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Make the grade, get paid. Skinner Driven, a division of Skinner Transfer, makes it easy for you to drive into a new career. Skinner Driven waives your tuition if you sign on with Skinner. Plus, you get paid an hourly wage while in CDL school and training. No wonder Skinner has been voted once again one of the best places to work in Wisconsin. Make the grade, get paid. Find out more at SkinnerTransfer.com. Skinner Transfer, for people born to work independently. For more info, search Skinner Driven.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay, do you have a Clark Griswold type neighbor who's already staple gunning thousands of Christmas lights to his roof? A new poll found a third of us plan to put up. What?
I got to tell you a funny story.
Okay.
I was out yesterday winterizing my water feature.
Yes.
And two of my neighbors, it was really weird, swear to God, had their snow blowers out and they fired them up.
Oh, just to prep?
Yeah, I'm like, wow, talk about, I didn't know, it struck me as funny. It's like, wow, that's kind of paranoid.
Well, I
know
mean,
you're cleaning the garage, I get it.
I suppose you'd want to make sure it's working.
Right, moving stuff around so you ain't got to go through it all.
Yeah.
But I almost felt peer pressure, pull my snowblower on.
You should check it.
Cacophony of snowblowers.
Yeah, dude, very nice. Okay.
Like, hey, Terry, ready for the big storm? How you doing? Good to go? How's everything going? Yeah, fire this thing up over here. You know, kind of like a manly ritual in the hood.
No, I don't know.
Looking good.
What's with all the stretching?
Terry, you looking good? You pumping iron? Yeah, you looking good. What are you benching? Yeah, all right, gonna fire this up over here. All right, then.
Why are you stretching and you're making dad noises?
I'm acting manly. What guys do. We're like peacocks out there with our snowblowers. Like a parade.
I don't.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on now. You inspired me.
How about you all sit there quietly while I make dad noises?
You literally made all these noises.
Get a snowblower. You fire up, do you? Kind of awesome.
Feel my. Man over the head and go to the John.
It's almost like it's not a contest, but I think it's just a pride thing where you're like, yeah, like Ronnie, you got the 42-inch rotating blade? Yep, dude, that's what I went with. Man, but look at that butthole, boy. 42 inches. Yep, ought to get the job done. All right, man, let her snow. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
All right.
In my hood. Little slice of the hood.
Glad to hear I'm not missing out on anything. All right, so a new poll found a third of us plan to put up our Christmas decorations by Thanksgiving. It's not because we aren't ready to see them yet. We just might be lazy. Almost half of Americans want their neighbors to put up their Christmas decorations by Thanksgiving.
Let me check here. Hey, you fired your snowblower up yesterday?
For Christ's sake.
I'm going for man noises at 8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah. Yep, I got the Aaron's 42-inch official snowblower of the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Johnny is a poopy butt.
Just tell your brother to stop calling.
All right, continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Almost half of Americans want their neighbors to put up Christmas decorations by Thanksgiving. 49% said yes. Around half of those people wish their neighbors already had decorations up. They're looking at you judging.
Oh, yeah.
If you've been holding off because you don't want to annoy people, don't worry too much because it looks like a lot of us are waiting for it. We threw up some Christmas decorations last night. We're going to wait to do the tree until Black Friday, but yeah, well, part of it...
Yeah, day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's kind of a...
Yeah, the Black Friday is the most popular day of the year to put up Christmas decorations. But with all the Halloween lights down and there not being snow, it's like super dark and dreary.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, we're putting Christmas lights up. Well, it's nice out. We're doing it. And we don't do much. We just put some on our porch and whatever.
A lot of people are too hungover to do it the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, usually I'm hungover on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, this year, we got the Gathering of the Eddies. That takes Wednesday. You can X Wednesday out.
Yep.
Thursday, you're eating. And then Friday, you're hungover. Saturday, maybe? Let's pencil in Saturday. We got a football? Nope, Badger game.
You're never going to get it done, you loser.
We only do the front porch rail.
Yeah.
That's about
well,
it.
because you got the fancy Christmas trees in the house that hang out the windows.
We have a pergola, and so I put outdoor Christmas lights on.
That's nice.
Under the it does. It looks good because then we can sit in the hot tub and talk about the old times.
Did you fill the hot tub up yesterday?
No. No, I'm missing a filter, so I had to order a filter.
24% of people said the day after Thanksgiving is when they usually start decorating for the holidays. Another 23% said it after Black Friday, but before December 1st. So there you are. You're right in the sweet spot.
Greg used to keep his up. If you put up little twinkly white ones, you can leave it up year round.
Mm-hmm.
They're really hard to see. The big, bright outdoor bulbs are the ones that the neighbors will start gossiping.
Do you remember when Greg was putting up Christmas decorations and he got a puncture wound from a staple and ended up in the hospital with a staph infection? Do you remember that?
I thought that was something else, not a staple.
No.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Because remember, he was here and he had that big puncture wound. I was like, eh. And I had that Neosporin stuff. I was like, rub some of this on there. And it was like a rinse. I had him rinse it. And then here he's like, got a staph infection.
I kind of do remember. Did they have to do surgery on it?
I don't remember if they had to do surgery. I know he had to be on IV fluids.
Yeah, right.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah. It was festering, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's why puncture wounds are bad.
Remember when he stubbed his toe and he couldn't remember the we called him and we didn't believe him because his facts didn't line up. He couldn't remember because he was drunk.
Yeah. He stubbed his toe and called in to work.
We thought he was calling in. He was faking it. So I played Columbo and I like, Cher, when did the toe swell like a kielbasa?
And then I remember he called in one time because he said there was too much snow on his driveway. And I was like, bro.
Yes.
Bro, I drove an hour and a half. You can make it in from Windsor.
Entertaining. Very entertaining.
Oh, too funny.
Thankfully, Sharon was there to clear the driveway.
Yeah.
So eventually he could get out and get to a bar.
Oh, I miss you, Greg.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.